ちょっと設定下げるか。シャドウ。手が最低なんだ。全部手にしたらなんだ。うわ、人いる。こんな変わんないな。こうにしたらどうなんだろう。うわ、縦が。こんなもんかな、縦。立つの忘れちゃうな。立つの忘れちゃうってか、C で立たないといけないから。あんなキノコって取れるのかな。あれ敵だよな。これは関係ない。敵？いて、行ってくるし。なんかアドレナでなんだっけな。持ってないの？感度ちょっと低いか。弾めっちゃ手に入るわ。あそこに行けんのか。あ、敵？違うっぽいな、なんか。さっき、略雑内だけどね。
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
これだよ。
Really? How is he?
無事じゃないの。
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
スペーサーズチョイスの腰抜けが俺がやるよ。 俺がやりてえ。俺がやってやる。あ、何？
We'll be right here in case you need emotional support.
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service. Not just anyone is chosen to enforce landing regulations, you know? I had to fill out 4 whole forms. Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to? Damn marauders are out of control. Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
走らないと結構遅いんだな。あ、敵？ああ、めっちゃいるじゃん。うわ！大変だ。大変だよ。当たんねえ。実はレベルアップ。レジャーを確認。スキル向上。何？コアスキル向上のために使用することができます。成長するにつれてどれも向上してきますか？なんとなく。こんな振っちゃっていいんかなあ、戻せない。はい。あ、ちょっと、強さ。うわ、これ欲しい。これやばくない？運搬重量馬時の高速移動の能力。これ取っとくか。適用。まず、攻撃。10個も触れるんだよな。生き物が、ああ。5ぐらい。残りもこれでいいや。日記って何？クエストってこと？まあ行くか。びっくりした。びっくりするよ。敵かと思ったわ、今。 こいつらは犬殺してたんかな。セントリーサービルいらないよな。ジャンプボタンでさ、しゃがみが解除されればいいんだけど。
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
どこが喋ってる？
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
これか。
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
犯罪です。
Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital
さっ
astrogator
きの
of
人に似
this
てる
vessel.
な。
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
何も乱用してきたわけじゃない。
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengage an airlock.
怖すぎる、ちょっといきな
Prepare
り。
to reject
え
all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3,
動けんし。
1.
めっちゃ待ってくれるじゃん。何が起こ
You
ると
are
してるの？
still here. My deception protocols have failed.
詐欺
I
か
have
よ。
been programmed to express disappointment.
この船を通す必要がある。
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than
放送音死ん
Captain
じゃったよ
Alex
ね。
Hawthorne.
やっぱ放送音だな、あれね。あ、ことなっていた。
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
彼と俺の脱出ボットがバッチリやったんだ、頭から。
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do
キャ
you
プテン放送音
understand?
です。うん、これだね。
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been
Main
irreparably
drive.
damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located
Edge
nearby.
water.
I recommend speaking to the administrator
管理
of
者と話して
Edgewater
助けを
and
求めるね。
requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new
キャプテンの
captain's
ID
identity
cartridge.
cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
いた。
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for
あんま
a power regulator.
意味なさそうだ
Try
け
to
ど、こ
stay
こは
alive this time. The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
後から触れるのね。オフラインってことは。
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification,
クルッ
the
クス。
truck's 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
何これ。アップデート改造。これありすぎでしょ、これ。 改造部品を取り付ける。ないんだね。修理。7ってなんだろう。7って何これ。何を使うんだ。反応しないし。いいが。ああ、持ってないからダメなんだ。多分。
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No,
最低
really.
限食は。なんか壊れてる。あ、めっちゃ飛ばしちゃった今。これか修理。ああ。消耗品。ああ、回復とかこれ。ロックされてる。まあ、とりあえず、アドレナいっぱいあるから。多分さっき壊れてるって言われたのはさ、武器だよね。さっき拾ったやつだよね。これだよね。攻撃ゼロ。どこにあるんだこれ。耐久値みたいな。ここでしか見れない。これいいのこれ。
Want to be a brand new you?
なんだこれ。
Try out our respecification machine.
あ
Alex installed it himself
あ、なる
right
ほどね。
before he died.
リセット可能。
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a
What are the
replacement
engine?
regulator has been properly installed.
いてー。この高さダメなのか。
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
封鎖中。
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. ちゃんと見ないといけない。よし。走って、スタミナとかあんのかな。あ、こんにちは。
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
スペーサーズチョイスなんだよ。無慈悲な暴力で支払うってのはどうだ。いや、無職なんだが。
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
今度は東に進んで
I need
ぼ
to
っち。
inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
東？こっちか。 ペースバーかける2。あ、すげえ。墓地を抜けたら、これ何？うわ。やめてよ。待って、痛いし、めっちゃ。待って。燃えてるぞ。何これ。超強そうなんだけど。あ、最初殺したいと。あ。強っ。これ痛いわ、さすがに。3でいいか。あ、ミスった。ちょっと、変えよう。これミスりそう。F で拾うんだよな、いつも。弾の攻撃？これで OK。で、F。何？ん？風か。熱いこれ。あっちー。これ拾ったんだっけ？拾ったか。どんぐらい強いのかな。あ、強っ。しかもめっちゃ近くいるし。待って。この人が最初撃った人。出た、またジャンプしちゃった。ダメだよ。防具。セントリーサーベルはもういらないな。いてー。住民殺されてる。イーストだから、あ、マーカーついてんのか。わからない。自分の足音が。もしかして。いや。うわ。人いないな。あ、あれか。今から向かうとこ。 これは墓か。なんもないな。
Whoa, hey.
Hi.
Where'd you come from?
盗む。びっくりした。なんか宇宙人みたいな人がい
Don't
る。
go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
通りかかっただけだ。
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. これの値段で入れる。 Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor. That's
知
for
らないん
sure.
か。
If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's
仕事でき
office.
たのがリードと
He's up in the
オ
tower
フィ
above
ス
the。cannery.
缶詰工場
Head
だ
into
ね。
town,
確か
follow
に。
the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
仕事によるね。え？君が仕事やりた
Got
い
a
仕事
knack
や
for
る。
being discreet like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
普通にこれ言おうとしたな。
Four workers still haven't
4
paid up.
人。
Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy.
あ、出てきてくれな
He's
がら。
a special case.
墓だけ
You
に
may
計
want
り
to
知れ
twist
ない
his
じゃん。
arm a little.
マーティン・アバナシーは特別だ。やばいの。
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
強いやばいじゃないのか、これ。
I could really go for some salt tuna. Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off. It's work. Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
同じこと言ってる。うわぁ、ちょっと。やべ。重いな、結構。入れるじゃん。うわ、盗むになる。これさ、バレなきゃ OK とかあるこれ。チロチロチロ。ようこそ下級埋葬員さん。サイコログ。やめとくか。やっぱ良さそうだね。バレなきゃいいのか、盗みは。 これ。うわぁやっちゃってる。使いすぎだろう。開かない。さすがに取れないな。
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
清潔だよ。散髪か、これ。
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
え、こいつだっけ？
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
つまり
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute.
極貧。
I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
何これ、借用書。医療の権利？
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
はい。
Much obliged.
何語？英語これ。
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
うわ、映りそう。やだ、ここは。映ったりしない？
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
俺ぐらい声かすれてるぞ。
Because I'm sick.
だよね、病気だ
You
よ
don't
ね。
want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
にしない。
I don't know which company you work for, but if it's Spacer's Choice,
そんな
bosses
と
don't
こな
write
の？
you up for fraternizing with an incompetent worker. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
あ、これいけるじゃん。
Don't,
あ
please. I could get into a lot of trouble. People trouble.
Lazy worker like me getting special treatment from some out-of-town physiker like you? People will talk. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work. I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
病院じゃないわ。病気の人がいていい環境じゃないのこれ。ほったらかしやん。え、なにこれ。なんで死んでる？
Waste of company ammo.
何やってんの？え？お？何の銃の音今？うわ、盗むになってる。ちゃんと、こうすればバレない。うん、大丈夫そう。
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
働けるだけマシ。アウチ。改造のパーツか。これ一応枠出るけど、これともなんか対応
It's
しな
not
か
the
った？
best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
違うわ。
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson.
缶
He's
詰
up
だ
in his
ね。
tower above the cannery. Music to my ears.
インパクトハンマー。今持ってるのが、あ、武器装備してるやつだと見れないんだ。あ、でも売れるならさ、拾っときゃよかったな。売るってどうなんだ？ヘップビル結構安いんだね。215 DPS。200だっけ ?215？ ああ、じゃあこっち強いんだ。ま、臨時ピックってやつか、これが。これダメだろ。これダメだろ。裏にさ、さっきから結構あるんだよな。これ何の建物なんだ？
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
酒場か、これ。うわ、ちょっと重いな。K にするか。あれ？あれ、これオフにした方がいいんだっけ？これするとオフにした方がいいんだ、これ。
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you
これ酒場？
around here too often.
教会っぽいけど。
Oh, I just came to talk to the
教会
vicar
だね、
is
こ
all.
れね。
None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
圧倒的。なんだこれ。圧倒的教会だね。
Work fortifies our place. Talking to our place. Work fortifies the spirit.
牧師さん。
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic.
マクシミリアン。
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town? Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious. Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakunu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it,
やべ、受けすぎてぐちゃぐちゃになるパターンだ、これ。 ちゃんと一番最初の目的やっていくわ。
You're safer inside the walls.
めっちゃ落ちてるじゃん、これ。あ、これピッキング？ダメだ。3ついるんだ。
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson. You're safe. Got my sights on.
監視されてる。とりあえずここ行くか。いないな。スペーサーズチョイス。何これ？病欠の事前申告は 2から4週間前に済ませるよね。うわい、怖いよ。考え方が。ちょっと。缶詰工場に入っちゃいけなさそうだな。早っ。
Grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
この人があっちのボスなんだ。
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
制服？
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
思い違いしてるよ。
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer.
あっちの変圧器
Thompson
に
ain't
接
liable
続
to
さ
be
れて
keen
る。
on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another
もう
one.
一つある。
And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
黒焦げになることなく。黒焦げ？
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab.
旧植物
It's
実験
mostly
場。
abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down
使
to
っ
the
てないのにってこと
geothermal
か。
plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
とんど入ってる。
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical
Ah,
labs are
人が
not
いるんだ。
legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
何を
The
するかに教
people
えて。
living in the botanical labs.
脱
They're
走者。
deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Okay.
My dad told me all about the plant.
父
Taught
さ
me
ん。
all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
仲間がいると心強い。
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
仲間。運搬能力が上昇。何らかのクエストを完了することが必要な場合があります。仲間。強そう。なんか属性みたいなのついてる。装備もさせることできるってことか。まず自分の装備を備えないとね。顔は出していてほしいわ。ダンディなヒゲ。行くか。これさ、入ろうと思ったらさ、ここにいた人が閉めちゃったらマジ危ないじゃんこれ。
Hey, mister, can we talk?
はい。
Sorry. Can we... Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
金の見方を。
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do.
彼女の息子が死んだ
I
と
could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
なるほどね。
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name
で
is.
マックス。マックス。
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too...
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
本はまだ見つかってないです。
Please get it. What would you like to discuss?
これか。
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and lived beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
アドバイスは
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions,
ト
the
スボールっ
quickest
て
way
な
out
んだ
of
ろう。
town.
あれよし、行くか。Z なんだろう。
I'm going.
あ、ここに行ってくれってことか。なるほどね。
Heading out. On my way.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
X、怖いな、なんか、地雷みたいなマーク怖いわ。とりあえず外に出る。なるほどね。必要のない武器はもう解体しちゃえと。あっちか。 こんなんもないんだよな、この囲まれてるとこ。人いるのかな。あ、なんだこれ。やってみよう。え、犯罪行為ですか。なんすか。なんかめちゃくちゃ綺麗なんだけど。なにこれ。めっちゃうまいわ。睡眠もできる。まあ今はいいや。スーパーノーボールプレッシュ外は。これ巻きそうじゃん。
Here they come! Nice one!
神々しいわ。こいつから取れない。
Okay, gone quiet.
ああ、こういうこともできるんだ。自動販売機。このアイテム自動販売機に入れることもできるな。遠い。
Oh, you got that?
これひとまとめなんだこれ。入れ。うわ、入れね。スキル振るか。もうちょっと強くしよう。ああ、これ。20まで上げときたい。特徴も光ってる、これ。ああ、これスキルか。これでいいかな。いや、痛いよな。びっくりするわ。役立ちさいるな。なにこれ。 赤い色何？エネルギーってこと？うわ！エネルギー系ってことね。じゃあこれまだこっちでいいや。取り切った今。何を取ったのかちょっと見てなかった。あ、この風の音がすごい敵の足の音に聞こえる。ダッシュすればいいのか。これ拾えるんじゃない？いるな。やべえよ。まだ来たの？監視員これ仲間もしかして。あ、待って。あ何？余計な人も殺しちゃったくさいな、なんか。監視員みたいな人。この人。なんか入れるじゃん。
You're fast.
レジは入ってない。使っちゃったんだな、さっき。全然持ってなかったんだな。ああ、10なんちゃらっていうやつがアサルトライフルのやつか。 いるじゃん。すごいな。当たんねえ。コミュニティセンター。うわ、これちょっとまだ入らないようにしとこうかな。とりあえず、行きたいわ。例の場所に。うわ、地雷だ。危ねえ。取れたりするこれ。ダッシュで取る。ダメだー。ダッシュで取れない。死んでる人いるじゃん。本当に取れないかな。ダメっぽいな。またミスっちゃったよ。なんか赤い線があるけど。あ、これあれか。地面か。これだけ取ってこう。あ、取れない？取れねえ。どっから入るのこれ。こうかな。入れなそうだな、なんか。入れたー。びっくりした。敵かと思ったわ。かっこいいじゃん、これ。じゃあとりあえずいなさそうだな。なんか、いきなり感度が変わるときある気がするんだけど。 あれ、経験値か。紫の下は。とりあえず何に使うかわからんけど、とりあえず取っておく。びっくりする。これしゃがむと喋るのが一番びっくりする。なんかいた今。これもピッキングあるんだ。ライトピストル。同じ？なんか壊れてきて、下がってるな。ダメージが。
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
これがあれか。
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A Geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Much obliged.
温室そこか。なんかなってるんだよな、これ木に。モックアップル。とりあえず今日はここまでにしようかな。着いたし。というわけで終わります。